get ready to rumble. I feel alive. I feel it's a Wednesday, July 27, 2022. Welcome to another morning skate show with your host, Coach FRENCHY, directly from the beautiful Sunshine State in Florida. Welcome back, everybody. Are you ready for talking about hockey? That's what's happening for the next 60 minutes inside of the Hockey Nation Live show. Thanks for being a part of the show today. We're going to talk about NHL news in the last 24 hours. And we have a couple of news, a couple of signatures. San Jose make a move, and Edmonton. And, of course, we're going to talk about the Montreal Canadiens, talk about my video happening at 11 o'clock today, and many other things. Of course, you can ask any questions during the show at any moment. Just be patient. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to answer. But the most important things, be respectful. And that's pretty much the only rule we have. The rest, we love you people. Thanks to be back with us today. We're going to welcome everybody one by one like we do every single time. And what about the Poutine Lizard? Poutine is back in the house today. Thanks, Poutine. What about Mr. Bobby Bagadonuts back in the house, Bobby? J'espère que tout va bien avec toi, mon Bobby. Big fans of the Vegas Golden Knight, so we're going to talk about him a little bit later for sure. And what about the... What the heck you doing, Coach? Right now, we unroll the carpet, the red carpet, because sometimes he comes to the top, sometimes coming to the bottom. The only thing we know, we love him. I'm talking about Mr. Nooner Roger, app number one, friends, the best brother of the boat. It's a lunchtime for Nooner. Nooner wake up since like 2 o'clock last night. He's ready to rock and roll. And during the time Danny makes some moves somewhere, somehow, will be interesting to hear from the captain of the Hockey Nation Live show a little bit later about him. What about our friend Alan Barnes, back from our YouTube channel? Alan Barnes, welcome back in the Hockey Nation Live show. Alan, we love you, Alan. And we call him the James Bond of the Hockey Nation Live show. I'm talking about Vinny, James 007, the winner of the contest Frenchy quiz last night. Congratulations with Angelo and Mac Rabinowitz. And Mark is doing very well on the contest of Frenchy quiz. And don't forget, we have a 3 question at the end of the show. Today, talk about the Connie Smythe. A very easy question, guy. I didn't do a lot of search today. I apologize. Busy morning. Really busy morning. That's funny, guys, sometimes. And, you know, I'm old now. I have a good spirit. And nothing affects me. Like, I have some adversity, some challenge, sometimes bad news. And it's okay. Like, I got a new business card, credit card, debit card from Wells Fargo yesterday. So I'm excited about this. And I have to change my card at the gym. I never bring anything at the gym. I don't bring my, I bring nothing. And today I have to bring my credit card. New card, activate this at 6 a.m. this morning. New beautiful card. It's just, you smell it. It's new. It's perfectly great, and you pocket at the left side of your shirt, short. And I feel it during the gym, the card, everything like that. Now I'm walking back home, and then I turn the key on. I unlock the door, and I go in, and no card. I lost my card. I walked back a little bit, not all the way, but I walked back, I cannot find it. So, new card, and lost my card at the first day. So, I could be pissed off, could be upset, because now I have no card anymore. So I only can do is pay cash, and I'm traveling soon. And now I call West Fargo. It's at 5 to 7 days and blah, 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 blah. And all right. But it's all right. It's just funny because I don't bring anything with me. I'm always don't want to get anything. And it is what it is. So otherwise, life is great. We'll be fine. We'll just wait for the card. And we're going to pay what we need to do at the same time. Cash, everything like that. So will be interesting about this. So that's my story on my half day today and afternoon busy day. So I was busy, of course, because I make 2 videos today, guys. One video is about a Montreal Canadian at 11 o'clock Eastern time. I was a little bit behind today. The internet was slow this morning. I don't know what's going on. We have a big storm last night, and maybe, I don't know. The internet, it takes a little bit longer to upload the video. So it is what it is. But what are you talking about, Coach? But in my video, guy, I talk about the gesture of Chris Weideman. Gave his number 20 to the rookie, Gerard Slavkovsky. And then I talk about 10 different if to make the Montreal Canadiens better for the upcoming year. And then, of course, I talk about 4 different players have to have a bigger role inside the Montreal Canadiens for the upcoming season. This is what is inside. And then I make another video clips of Gerard Slavkovsky. It's going to be out at 4 o'clock today. So you can watching them. And I have this here, I believe. Let me check, guys. Yeah. It said, ready or not? He's going to be with Montreal Canadiens or he's going to be with the Laval Rocket. So 10 minutes, 12 minutes of the video clip of the Gerard Slavkovsky. So every video you make is about 2 hours each one of them. So think about this, 4 hours. And so it was my morning. But life is great. Glad to see you. What about Mr. Jason Johnson back in the house today? Thanks, Jay, to be with us. I believe Jay is a Boston Bruins fan. 99.9% about this one over there. Don't forget to click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Walking up at 12 o'clock. At least I have time to join this. Thanks so much, Mr. Poutine Lazar. And if you want to have your lunch today, let me know. We're going to deliver the lunch to you by our Speedy, the doggy. Always bring the lunch to Roger every day at 12 o'clock. And now he's just delivery another one right now. I don't know if he's going to stop at Corey Hill or Danny, but he's still working hard. And they have over 53 delivery today, Speedy. So we have to follow up about this. What about Mr. Would Like to Sleep? Welcome back, Would Like. Thanks to be with us. Would Like, you should tell us a little bit more about where are you coming from. And tell me about your team. Which team do you like the most in NHL? That'd be awesome if you can do that about this long time. To no talk, no learn. And our friend Renaud back in the house. Coach gave time to Poutine to wake up. Yeah, he's still on the wake-up call right now, Mr. Nunar, so he's going to be fine, no problem about this. Talking about Corey Hill. Corey is in the house today. Corey, big fan of the Senator, Ottawa Senator, and he's from Ottawa. So thanks to be with us, Mr. Corey, about this. I don't wake up. What about everything is big? The barbecue, the barbecue, the barbecue, the barbecue, the Miller barbecue, the restaurant barbecue. Everything is great over there, Mr. Joseph Laham, the New Jersey Devil #1 fans at the Hockey National Show. Joseph is back in the house today. Why does Anaheim have $25 million in cap space and what they didn't plan to do it with? They are on the rebuilding, for the upcoming year. So they don't need necessarily any players. Right now, they are over the minimum salary. So they don't have no problem. They don't see it's necessary right now. I think Pat Verbeek is a new GM over there, and he just wants to looking around. He maybe add 1 or 2 players, like maybe minimum, nothing major. They don't need to bring again some big name or Clember or Kadri. I don't see that. They still have 2 players to sign up. They are $25 million. And they don't have anybody on the RFA or UFA now. If you talk about the prospect, they have Perrault, possible. Pastor Job, I don't know if he's going to play NCAA yet. Who's going to go NCAA, will play return OHL. And then after that, it's pretty much what they have. Now, defenseman, maybe Allison could be the next one over there. Otherwise, nothing else. So I think Anaheim right now, they don't need, and they don't want to push hard. They just want to develop the player they have already. And they're going to work with the prospect. But again, like you mentioned, it's really thin about the roster. They're going to get McDavid this year. That would be a good asset for them. But, yeah, at some point, they look like, for me, the Seattle Kraken last season. They just want to get another great pick next year and then go from there. They will be dangerous the next 3 years. It's a team right now on the retooling or rebuilding, the name you want to mention this. That'll be the right one about that. Mr. Samuel Alias is in the house. Samuel. Yep, that's right, Samuel. We're going to talk about him the next minute. Not a problem, Samuel. You talk about David Quinn. Mr. Jose Duarte, assistant captain of the moderator of the Hockey National Show. Welcome back directly from upstate New York. Jose Duarte. You're welcome, Vinny. Not a problem. It's part of the game about this. Please, everyone, click on the like. Thank you so much. We have some people already early this morning. That's crazy if you think about this. I don't know. I need to figure out this one there. They are coming from what they are. Yeah, Beast fan, Jason said about this. Me too. If could help, I would, but don't have the tool like you have to, bro. Putin, Chicago is going full bet-out mode right now, but is there a team bad enough to compete with Arizona? They have a couple of teams, Putin. We just talk about Anaheim Ducks, the Flyers. Oh, we have a super chat, ladies and gentlemen, with a $5, the number one fans of the super chat today. Number one, here we go. Jose Duarte, super chat $5. Rivers and chop, go. Super chat. Jose Duarte, $5. Super chat number one of the day. On fire today at the Hockey National Show, the morning skate show. And we make some love. We have to need some love for everybody. And
oh my God!
And in our dap set, oh my God, already.
Thank you very much.
Here we go. Thanks so much, Mr. Jose. We're going to make the update here. And we're going to go this way over there. Let me, Jose, to put your name over there. And we're going to get 5. And Jose grow now at 13. And thanks so much, Mr. Jose Duarte. Another one. Chop. So, Putin, thanks so much, Jose. Putin, back to your question. Yes, Philadelphia Flyers, Arizona, Montreal, Anaheim, Chicago, and San Jose Seattle are the bottom 6, 7 of the NHL, Putin. Yep. What about directly from West Coast, Florida, Miss Kimberley?
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you, Coach? Sorry about that. Kimberley, Anna, welcome back in the house. It's for Danny, no, Coach. You need to carry on a double bag lunch. Yep, so right about this one over there. Go, leave, go, don't shoot. Here we go. Woodlight is a big fan of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Awesome to hear that. Thanks to let us know. Really worried about the Browns. Long way to sign Bergeron and Krejci. What the weight crown cap space. Really concerned, yeah. Me too. JJ, for me, is at some point, I think we talked about this yesterday. I think who was with the house, and the house is a big fan of the Boston Bruins. With you, I cannot remember who he was. It's not Duncan. Is it Ed? Possible. Anyhow, you know what I mean? Like, Boston have to figure out this now. They have to get that line, the center. Whatever they bring, Bergeron and Krejcik, they have to get another center. And NHL, it's sad because this year, they have a lot of great center. Kadri, Trocheck, Strome. Right away, Andrew Coop is another one. And they missed those opportunities to sign one of them, Jay. So we'll be able to see how they're going to do. We always know they always perform, but this one is going to be hard. With all the injuries, Marchand, McEnroy, Riley, Krejcik at the beginning of the year, possible with no Bergeron, Krejci. Really, you have to be concerned about those moves. And new coach, Jim Montgomery. So it'll be interesting to follow this, Mr. J, for sure. With also signed Matthew Joseph, they will, Corey. I think he's going to be in an A-ring arbitration. I cannot remember the date of his A-ring, but they will. They have money anyway. I don't know why he takes so long for them. Both maybe negotiate for that. If he said how much money he will get, they still have $10 million to run. They have Formenton and Joseph to sign up and Brandstrom. So they are running about $2 million for them. And Joseph, the key a bit is because he's 25 years old. So he's going to become a UF3, I believe, the year after that. Can he go with a 2-year contract or 1-year contract? And it will be interesting. That's what they at that moment. Formenton is only 22 years old, play his first year last year, have a good year, but you cannot get too much money. On the Backstrom, it was his second year full-time with Ottawa Senator, defenseman, left defenseman, can play on the second pairing on the top pairing. Again, I don't see. I think Backstrom would be better if they can sign him for a bridge contract about 3 years at $2.5 million. But they still have money for them. It will be just a question of time. And Corey, and the only one can go on arbitration right now is honestly Matthew Joseph. Thanks for your question today about this one over there. What about the teacher, the co-host of the warm-up show during the season, the co-host of the Power Play show, directly from Toronto, Ontario, back in the house? We call him the Ferratap or the Bob Gainey. But sometimes we call him, of course, the Inner Tap. Is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, Mr. Inner Tap, on the fireworks. We're going to meet this show and fires. Yes, sir, Mr. Jose. Hype. Thanks so much again, Jose, to be back about this. Good morning, Coach and Hockey Nation, Mr. Ron with Kings, directly from Utah, number 20, back in the house. Welcome back. And don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. That'd be great. What about the update? The Mr. Sport update schedule game in NHL with all the results. We love him. We're talking about a guy from New Jersey, the number one fans of the New York Yankees and the New York Rangers. Ladies and gentlemen, be ready to welcome Mr. RJ Calabro. Welcome back, RJ. We love you, buddy. Coach, do you think Kane and Taves would be traded because they are so unhappy in the Chicago? I still believe Jonathan Taves would be traded at some point, Jose. Patrick Kane, he could, but Kane, he has really this on his hand. And I think it will happen during one of them maybe before the season start. And then the other one could be at a trade deadline. But only thing I would say to you, both of them will not going to finish the season or 2022-23 with the Chicago Blackhawks. I believe Kane is going to be with the top 8 best team in NHL. Who are they? Toronto, Tampa Bay, Florida, Carolina, Rangers. Can the Devils slide him? I'm not sure. All right. And then in the West Conference, You can have St. Louis, Colorado, the Kings, Edmonton, Vegas, Calgary. Of course, many of them are salary cap problem. But when you go at the trade deadline, you know how this works, right? You have a third party in the mix, and they pay something. You can have already at the beginning of the year $10.5 million. The Chicago retained 50% of the contract. So that gave them $5 million. The other team get $5 million. Now they're going to get Arizona or Anaheim at 25%. They gave them a second round pick. Now the money for that team is only $2.5 million. Many teams right now can afford to have Patrick Kane at 2.5. The Rangers could be another one. The Carolina could surprise many people. And I'm talking about Patrick Kane. Jonathan Taze, another subject. But Patrick Kane, that will be the kind of the situation I can predict in the future. Jose, great question about this. You're welcome, Jay, anytime. Mr. MSU Detroit fan is in the house on the July 27th. Welcome back, Mr. MSU. All right. So Robert Ag, I make some search last night because people say he's pretty good, he's okay, everything like that. Now I look about analytics and he's 1%, 2%, not great on the puck mover, on the exit, and everything like that. Now I will say to you, MLS, Robert Ag, the only thing he brings right now is an experience in the defenseman, third pairing, number 6, 7, and it's something happened on the, like, you know, like you mentioned to us, like, I don't know, like Ben Chariot or Mark Pizak. They got also, I think, Kempfner over there too. And it's just an emergency case for him, Robert, but don't expect too much as the third pairing. That's pretty much what Robert Ag brings. Low salary. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But again, it's more like a home guys in front of the net. And he struggled with the speed last year with the Florida Panthers at the end of the season. But again, MSU, that's right now, it's okay. It's a younger Mac style for the Detroit Red Wings. That's maybe the best way I can compare to you to them, my MSS and everything like that. Start with the beat number to wear. Yep. Run number 20. It'll be interesting to see if he's going to make the NHL or the Laval Rockets. So I invite everybody watching my video a little bit later. Please subscribe, help the show hit 5,200. Thank you, Mr. Jose. Sharing, guys. Share the video. Sharing this YouTube channel. I think we don't promote a lot where you guys, you can anybody put this live or the link of the Hockey Nation Live show on your Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, LinkedIn, TikTok, I don't know, Metaverse, whatever you want to make this. Put Hockey Nation Live show. You have to do it. What's going on with you? Hey, what's going on, coach? I don't know. Why they don't do that?
What's the matter with you?
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's Ron said. Oh, really? No, seriously, take a time to sharing this with people. That'd be awesome. That's the way we can grow and get better whatsoever. It is what it is. Jose Bro, and he goes on play for Chicago. They are never happy. Look like Nick. Never happy about this. Mr. Renault asked a question. If Sakowski play with Laval this season, will they sell out at a home game? Without him, Renault, they're not going to sell out all the time, but you can see the popularity of the Laval Rocket last year was amazing during the playoff. It was sold out almost every game, and I still they were increasing the attendance. First of all, the team is solid. They have a really great team over there, Renault. They have a lot of great players coming with them this season. Now they lose a couple of pieces of the puzzle, the Peltizio, the Dauphin. I don't know Paquette resigned or not yet. And they lose Niku yesterday, 2 days ago. But they have a lot of rookies coming with them. So I think they will have a great attendance for the upcoming. And they concern the best top 8 team in American Hockey League, maybe top 5. So we're going to follow during the season, but we'll see what is going happening for sure. Certainly with the top 6 minutes in Laval would be the best course for his development. The top 6 forward you talk about, I believe, top 6 minutes. He's going to get there. If he play in American Hockey League, expect him on the power play. It's a little bit what happened with Cole Caulfield when he came back for the Wisconsin Badger. He started over there, everything like this, and he's going to be top 6. He's going to be good in the American Hockey League if it's that direction Montreal is going to go, or if it's Montreal Canadian, you're going to realize this at the rookie camp, at the development camp, or at the rookie camp, and at the main camp for the Montreal, and expect at least to see a round for sure. Was kind of show on the can. Not a problem. Corey, it's all good, my friend Corey. Just be careful. Turn off a little bit. Go turn low your volume because maybe the dogs get scared. Who knows? Calgary should go after Jonathan Toews, Bobby. I think for me, Bobby, they miss. I don't know what he did make an amazing, great trade with Florida. They get more what a lot of people was expected, but they need to bring Kadri over there. They missed Nino Niederreiter. I don't know why they don't act, and sometimes I don't follow too much. I don't know why they are behind, Bobby, but it's something they have to get better. Calgary need another players in the lineup, top 6, worst case top 9, and offensive side. The defensive guy is. I make a question yesterday on the pool every night at 10 o'clock, 11 midnight. I make a new question, guys, on the channel. And yesterday, it's about the defenseman, Montreal Canadian. Oh, by the way, tonight, guys, at 9 o'clock p.m., I think in our top's coming, we talk about duo. Who are the best duo in NHL? Defensemen, goalies, or players? 2 players together have an amazing, great career together. Could be Lemieux, Jagger example. So it's going to be interesting to see that. I think those kind of shows during the off-season, it's mellow and we go with the flow and everything like that. So tonight, it's all about the duo. I think it will be a good time to talk about this. So back to you, Bobby, Calgary. I think they should add another good forward. And the team is great. The defenseman guy is solid. Now you have Anderson, Hanifin, Danev, Madison, Wiggar, Zadorov, Killington. That's pretty good. Backstrom in the back. That team is not bad like people think they are. And Huberdeau now, they miss a Kadri. They really miss Kadri. Calgary, Brad traveling. Listen, coach, Frenchy right now. Are you live right now? Are you watching this from your office at the Saddle Dome in Calgary? Tell you right now, Mr. Brad, sign Kadri. Then sign Huberdeau because in our tap, he's going to bother us for the next 3 years about Huberdeau. At least for the next year. He's going to tell us Huberdeau's coming with Montreal. He's going to sign a contract. Coach, I tell you, no, but it's okay. Miss Kelly, welcome back in the house. Louis X, welcome aboard, Mr. Louis X. I love the Louis X pose. What do you think about the third season? Unbelievable, Louis. The best team in NHL, at least top 5. Depend how your opinions about this. But Louis, you talk about changing this organization, go to the next level of the NHL team. Giroux, DeBrincat, Dalbot, they get better and better, Louis. Of course, they lost Connor Brown, but for what they lost and what they gained, Louis, excellent, great job of Pierre Dorion. Now we're going to see how they're going to reflect on the season. But right now, Louis, I would say to you, they have a chance to make the playoff. They have a chance like anybody else in that Atlantic division. Ottawa Senator could make the playoff. I would not be shocking right there. That's my expectation for them. And they're going to compete very well every night with their team. And everybody will be helped That'd be great. What's going on? Correct, lunch, just making lunch myself. Here you go. They talk about lunch. Said I just woke up. I'm going to go and wake up myself. But here we go. Glad to stop by. Next time, send Danny over to my phone, my house when we play Toronto. Go and then wake up. We're in for you. See you. All right. Listen. Enjoy your day. Louis, yeah. I just want to let you know, Louis, I don't forget people. It just takes a little bit longer to answer. I want to answer each one of you. So don't, you know what I mean? Like, not because I forget you. It just takes time to do it. But great question, Louis, about this one. Next time, put the letter Q. That would be better. But I appreciate it. Q, 1 to 10, how bright for children is fun question. I forgot about Jake Sanderson, by the way. I will go with 8, Corey, right now. And why not 9? Because they are not there yet. But the future is great until next year. Now, when I'm talking about next year, it's what they draft this year, right? And their pick this season, plus Tyler Boucher last year, Corey. How they going to develop? Possible to get 9 next season, Corey. And but again, I will give you a big 8, 8.5. Be honest with you. You know, if coach was easier, we said to you 9 and 10. But coach is tough. Coach is really tough, Corey. Not a big guy, but he is tough. But yeah, that will be my answer, Corey. And I would like to know your. That'd be great. Pierre Martin back in the house. Pete, welcome back. Don't forget that to click on likes and spot. But I think Ottawa this year would be a good team to watch. Absolutely right about this, Roger. Speed, young, creativity on offensive zone, Giroux. Yeah, absolutely right. No, it's going to be the team we're going to watch for sure next season. And the Hockey National Show is going to carry on a couple of games from Thailand, maybe at the Hooters. Who knows? We're going to be live. Because, guys, the Hooters will be closed, honestly. Because at 7 o'clock in the morning, not many places I can go, right? So, because when is going to, the game starts 7 o'clock p.m., it's 7 o'clock to me. So, early morning for coach every morning in Thailand. And then I will go have a chance to watch a little bit more game for the West Coast. Because at 10 o'clock a.m., I will be fresh. I'll be ready to rock and roll. And you guys, you go to bed at midnight. Me, I'll be awake my day. Then I'll go to the beach. Then I will take a nap. I'll be ready for the night. I'll be my video for the Montreal Canadiens for 11 p.m. my time for 11 o'clock the next day. I'm going to be behind for stories. I'm going to be behind because when you have a trade at 2 o'clock afternoon, I'll be in the bed. But we're going to end there. Mr. Nartab is going to provide us all the information at the right time. Jose, Cole, do you see Nice play with Toronto at the end of the school year? I think he's going to, yeah, he's returned there a second time. He's going to have a great year overall. But I don't think so. Now, I would say to you, Jose, because Toronto is going to be at the top of the Atlantic Division. It's going to be at the top 5 in the NHL. He's going to have an amazing, great run in NHL playoff, at least second round, possible third round. I know. She's crazy right now. I understand. Make me crazy, Jose. I expect him, if he's going to leave the NCAA, what my expectations are, is going to be with the Toronto Marlins, if the Marlins are still in the race of the playoff, everything like that, Jose. But to put him on the NHL, I don't see this next season. The first year will be interesting. True story, Coach, do you scare my dog sometime? I will not be surprised. I apologize for all the pets, all the mascots in Spanish. If I scare you cats, you bird, you fish, or your dog. Sorry about that. I scared the neighbor behind me, but that's another story, of course. About this, what about Mr. Free Stuff is in the house? Welcome back, Free. Brace yourself for Kane and Taze move. Yep, Free could happen. Agree about Taze, Bobby. Hello, my bad, get it. As you heard on the fan, Taze did not want to be part of the 5-year bill. Differently about this, Kelly. He mentioned this prior to that, and he wanted to get out at some point. Would be interesting. He still have only 1 more year. So he will finish this contract. After that, we'll see how he's going to go somewhere. Berto de Montreal in our top. Thank you, Jay. I think Coach had a good point. Calgary does not sound to be in a hurry to do a lot more. Yeah, Bobby, about this, thanks so much. Your sight on your gun might be, I think you miss again, no. Valentino Rocket back in the house tonight. No, Valentino for Piqué Subban. We don't need Piqué Subban anymore. And when he was with Montreal, it was great. But it's not time to move on to other things. Valentino, new staff management, new culture, new young players, and we don't need distraction like Piqué Subban. And he become a third pairing defenseman. And for me, let it go somewhere else. I believe the Seattle Kraken, the Arizona, the Anaheim. I think Anaheim could looking about him. But will be interesting. Ottawa has surpassed the Leaf now. Renaud, we'll see happening about this. Puis, Senator guaranteed playoff spot next year. I'm not sure guarantee, but they have a great chance about this for sure, Pierre. Before he walk for free, 24 free summer. It will be interesting if he's going to leave. Renaud has a great chance to retool and will be right back in the good shape. Hello, how are you, Corey? Mr. Alexandre Dubois, welcome back in the house. Our friend of the Buffalo Sabres. That's you, Alexandre. You're welcome, Nooner. Pierre, I believe about my Browns as well, Jace. I agree with you. Coach, I'm not all surprised you have talent. I'll figure out. Bravo. Thank you, Pierre. We'll see, but it would be interesting. You think you're not like Dixon will like? I think Boston will take a bit longer because Gary JJ. Here's the problem with Boston. Is the prospect area, Pierre. For a couple of years, they gave up their first round pick because they tried to go deeper in the playoff. So they don't have a nice prospect, solidly great right now. It's another team like the Flyers. Flyers don't have. The Calgary still have a couple of great pick they get for the last couple of years. So I believe Calgary is in better shape, like you mentioned. Let's see with Boston what they have. What they signed, right? Boston, they have no first pick this year. But let's see what they have on the Ryan Mast is the youngest one. They don't have anything of defenseman. Fabien Lissel is one of them. That's it. That's Boston, guys. I'm talking about 21 years old, younger, with good prospect in NHL. That's the only thing Boston has. Now, if you go with Calgary, guys, you can see they have more players like Bourgault, Holloway, not Bourgault, but hold on. Jacob Pelletier, Connor Zary. That's the two of them on the forward they have. On the defenseman, it's very light over there. The only thing I would say to you is Jeremy Poirier over there. So overall, they're pretty good. The goaltender, Dawson Wolf, guys, watch him. Great goaltender for them. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Calgary have no money, cap space, que Boston, I think, Jesus, not sure. Calgary have more money. Yes, you're absolutely right, Pierre Martin, about this. Coach, Chicago coach gave Kane and Taze their own decision if they want to still leave because the contract Utah. You're absolutely right. So, Carl Davidson met them at the beginning of June before the initial draft, and he explained the plan of the Chicago Blackhawks. They rebuild from the bottom completely, and they gave them their own decision when and if they want to stay or leave. So that's what they at this moment, and that's what they'll be surprised they will happening at some point. And that's why nothing happens during the trade deadline or the NHL draft about both players, because they are thinking at that moment. But they will be at some point out of the building for sure. Do you think the Oilers was going to resign Mr. Javi? Yes, Bobby, because they have a possibility now to trade him, right? And he's UF-free after that. And for the benefit of both, they don't want to go in a salary arbitration. They want to offer him 1.8, get $3 million. And I think this is not over yet. If you have a chance maybe to trade him, they will do it. And then they will sign after that Yamamoto. That will be, my belief, my next option for him. They still not give up. Allen is a bit 50-50. The coach said, no, we'll not give up on him. He's only 24 years old. But the clock, right? The clock starting to get there. For me, Bobby remind me a little bit the same scenario with Guillaume Latendresse and Benoit Pouliot for the Minnesota Wild. Kako is another one. Some players hit the 22, the 23, and they're starting to go nowhere. They are stuck at the ladder, on the performance, return that. But if you look analytically data, the first 30 game in NHL for the Edmonton Oilers, Puljujärvi was their best winger with McDavid until game number 30. After that, he go down and he did not perform on the playoff. Sorry about that. So that's happening about him. A light load, unfortunately. Yes, Jake. Do you believe the salary cap imposed on NHL team has helped the game grow overall, or you just hurt the team? They have no choice in our tap because they took so many escrow money to survive for during the COVID-19. So without this, guys, this salary cap is already at $90 million. That will help more. But because there's this, they make some dramatic change and they are careful. And you can see less players have money. Nobody reached 10 million signature this year. You have only Goudreau have a great contract. Kachuk get one, but he did not get the $10 million. And then after that, the goalies, nobody signed over $6 million. Barely have a contract for 8 years. So the salary cap hurt the elite players and at the bottom. Look Kleinberg, look Kadri. Two reasons right now they are not signed because teams try to figure out what they can do. And that's the problem they have for at least for 2 more years. After that, you're going to open up. Until some GM make a mistake, give too much money to one player at the older player. You can see the evolution of the GM gave money, all the players before 26 years old, 25 years old, and they are more careful to give the money at the 29, 30, 31 players. And they don't want to give them 7, 8 years contract. They want to give them. So they pay the price for all the bad contract, like Renaud mentioned all the time, like Jimmy Benn, Tyler Seguin, Carlson, Carey Price, and you know who they are, right? So they will sign longer contract at the youngest one in NHL. That's the new way they're going right now. Great question in our top. So I don't see the game, when you talk about grow the overall, that chance, the hockey is more popular in USA now, but the way they act to the longevity of the contract and the money they give is different. They put the money in, they split more the money left and right. Mr. Danny T, the captain of the Hockey Nation Show, back in the house. Thanks, Coach. Prospect goalie in Calgary is very interesting. Pierre, yes. Dustin Wolf. Remember this name, guys? Dustin Wolf. He got traded 6-7 times. And Calgary always refused to put Wolf in any trade. Montreal want him so bad when they trade Tyler to 40. They cannot get him. Jose. Kelly, coach, I will see her if the Hawks are rebuilding. He would take, Pourquoi they let go DeBrincat go? It's because DeBrincat is going to be a $10 million, Kelly, a plus, and the next 2 years. He's going to be 26 years old. And if they give him an 8-year contract at $10 million, $80 million, the first 4 years, it will not be benefit for what he brings for the Hawks because the Hawks not going to be good. So when he's going to be 32 years old, at that moment, that's where the Hawks going to be look better. And now he's going to be at the year number 6 of his 8 years. So he's going to give him about $50 million for almost nothing for the benefit of what they want to accomplish. So for them, it was better to let it go, the DeBrincat, that way, and to figure out with the youngest they get in return. It makes sense to me when you go deeper on the reason why they did that. Kelly, the answer. Corey Hill, they have to talk about what's another trading for another defenseman. Do you believe it could happen? It could happen for that one over there for sure. And then you have those crappy stuff like that. I cannot get it. Sorry about that. Not that a cap as to me the league grow development is a face breaking roster core disappointment in usual from friend possibly scoring them for live. Mr. V, madame, bonjour. Alexandre, what do you think of Jack Quinn, coach? He won the NHL Rookie of the Year, but I've ever playoff. What do you think of him? He's going to be a great hockey player. Jack Quinn is skating. Is not the most explosive in hockey. Great scorer. And if he can improve his skating, that would be a great wing, a great player in NHL. Again, it's not a player take time to develop. When he played for Team Canada, he was playing on the third line, but he has some upside down. It's not easy, Alexandre, when you become a playoff time. That's another season. I call this season number 2. And now everybody, step up more. And he maybe have a problem with the physicality of the game, everything like that. I did not watch those games. I know Rochester have a great run. They got eliminated, I believe, by the Montreal Canadiens, Laval Rocket, I believe, right? With Chicago Wolves. But not sure he's going to make the play. He's going to make the team yet this year, but he's going to have an amazing, great year with American. He's maybe 1 year before he become a regular or at least an NHL. What's that? So it's like Boston goalie. Mr. Trax, which will be signed, Kadri. Honestly, no words about Klingberg, Trax. Kadri is mentioned, still back, possible to Colorado. Calgary in the mix. The new calendar is the mix for him a lot more for Kadri, Trax. The Tyler Star tried to figure out something about him. And for Klingberg, I don't know. Nobody talk about Klingberg. And both want to play for the team. They have a chance to win the Stanley Cup. And everybody, they are all stopped. They have no money anymore. So it will be interesting, Klingberg, where he's going to go. Can the Vancouver Canucks figure out something over there? Possible both of them sign a 1-year contract. But again, both are 30 years old. That's a problem. Renault, my list is not very long. Renault, I no time for that. But we'll see. I will take one day at a time. Le frère, elle a dit salut tout le monde dans la chambre à moi. Bobby, do you think some hockey players today play more to get the money and don't have the heart to play the game? I did not answer yet because I want to give you the best answer, Bobby. So here's the point, Bobby. 2022, we have 32 teams. And people was always telling me, yeah, but when it was the time, the Larry Robinson, the Michael Bussey, and they was pushing hard, they don't get that kind of money, everything like that. But when you go back and you have less team, the talent step up more, right? So the talent was better and better and better when you have 6 team, 12 team, and 18 team, 24 team, because you have better players. They're always going to have players, they just give what they want to give. And that's just any sport. But they are 10% possible. I don't know exactly the number, Bobby. They are really not many. Like people could thinking about this. It's so hard, Bobby, to make the NHL. It's so hard to stay in NHL. And it's so hard to be a longevity in NHL to make some good money. So the player cannot just show up only for the money. Whenever you have the great talent players, it's not going to work anymore like it was before. So I don't feel that theory exists a lot. Of course, the exception. But are you, for 750 players, are going to focusing on the 30 players? They don't work hard? I don't think so. So I can understand your point of view. I'll just give you another perspective of this, Bobby. It's always going to have some. That's part of the game. But not many what we think they are. Because they want to stay. The looks to play NHL, the plane per day, the money you can make at play in American Hockey League and East Coast Hockey League, you're going to work off a lot, your ass off all the time to stay in NHL. But the talented, some of them take more easier possible. Or some of them have a guarantee contract this year. It's happened sometime. And they have other effect could happening about this, Bobby. You need a salary cap or just end the cap to the New York Rangers. Pierre Martin, absolutely right. I want to leave to sign Philippe Cassel and pay him an hot dog. Free stuff about this one. Free stuff. Jose one was surgery, buddy. Are you okay now? Here we go. Question 1. You expect Wolf to play in NHL, Pierre? Here's the problem with that, Pierre. They have Max Strom and then Vladar. The good news about Vladar and for the Calgary is his last contract in NHL. So his last contract, so he's going to be UFA next season. And I think at that moment, they will try to move up Dawson Wolf and trade Vladar, Pierre. That will give them a chance. Can they trade him at the trade deadline to get something? I think Vladar as a backup number 2. Many teams would like to get him, Pierre. How will Montreal make up the cap space for the one giving is currently long-term injury, but it will be there to start the season? Are you going to expect Renault, Carey Price, or Paul Biron on the long-term injury reserve? So that will give Montreal enough money to carry on for the upcoming year. So we expect that kind of situation, Renault, for the Montreal Canadiens. That's the first one. Can they trade again Joel Armia? I think so. I think that's the one that's going to be out. I think it would be a mistake to trade Christian Dvorak. And Paul Biron don't go nowhere anyway, so that's the next one. How much Zezev getting paid for right now? 4.5 Corey for Zezev. What tripler would have a great creation the upcoming season, point-wise? Are you talking about overall in our tap? If you talk about overall, I would say to you, Johnny Gaudreau, quickly. Huberdeau. I'm talking about everybody, guys, have 100 point in NHL last year. Does it make sense? So, Gaudreau, Huberdeau, and let me get the next one over there. So I'm going to check for the... Stamkos. That will be my 3 players. On the top 8 with 100 players, guys, I would say Huberdeau, Goudreau, and Stamkos. I would be shocked if JD Miller get a 99 point next season. I'll be shocked if Roman Hosey have 96 point next season. I'll be shocked if Patrick Kane, if he stay with Chicago, have 92 point next season. That's a good question. Welcome back, IR. I just came back to visit. I have to go. Not a problem. IR, thanks. Don't forget to click on that. Rimpelik was pulled from the scrap at the kick every forward in Montreal last season. See you tomorrow. Hey, Jay, thanks so much, my friend. So you'll be good. Corey should be surrounded by ours reserve now and next year, Corey. I don't think so. The problem with that one, Renault, is that would cost you too much money for Ottawa. With him, is at $4.5 million, and I believe his age is 30 years old. That's what I thought. That would give them 4 years contract at long term at $2.something million. No, I would never do that to buy out him. At least not this year. Possible next year, but not this year. About this, Renault does not have to be more 20s on any team. Because he gave his old age. Question: do you agree to the team is too many talent-wise? Of course, Pierre, is just normal, right? Whatsoever they are playing for European, you would like to have, imagine that league at 24 team, right? Now it's better to give him part of the trade package and retain $2 million. Coach, yeah, Laval eliminate Rochester. Thank you for your answer. You're welcome, Alexandre. Coach, can we have a survey one night on where Kadri goes? Yeah, we can just ask questions for that. If your initial contract is all pay and bonus, then you are free of escrow. Guy like Tavares, Price, and Mathieu only receive the minimum base salary, then the rest is bonus. Yeah, so you have a two kind of signature as the bonus. You have the performance bonus, where the team doesn't want to do that, because that goes directly for the salary cap for the following year. And then you have the signature bonus, where the team prefer to do it. And then when you go at the end of this contract, it's easier to trade him at the cash flow to pay the players. That's a strategy the team does all the time. So you're welcome, Nunner. We're getting there. Give Adai Nunner about this. We say have some respect. Totally like. Sorry, Corey, but I go back. Here we go, guys. Mr. Terry T is in the house. Here we go, guys. We're going to finish the show with the 3 questions of the day. We're supposed to talk about the NHL news. Easy one, guys, with Jesse Jovavi. We talked about this last night, anyway. Jovavi signed a 1-year contract, $3 million. Then David Quinn signed a head coach of the number 10 of their history yesterday with the San Jose Sharks. And then the defenseman for Jonas Haller signed a 5-year contract at 3.4, a total of $17 million for the New Jersey Devils. That was the only one of that. Cole, do you really think the Canadian management say like you do on the rebuild, or do you think they will do it ESPA? ESSP. Yeah, they will do quicker, you think, Pierre? They are 1 year before they make some major impact for the Montreal Canadiens. Until they have the salary cap is at that level, they cannot do anything. So they will open up more salary cap for next year to have about $10-15 million to open up. And then you're going to see right now a quick movement right there, Pierre, for the upcoming year. 2023, 2024, that will be the step for them. And then 24, 25, that will be right back in the middle of the NHL team, I believe, for the rebuilding team.
Oh my God!
If you call it that way. Here we go, guys. 3 questions, very easy today. You don't have to be like, oh my God, they are so hard. Under, over, or exact. 1, 2, and 3. Easy. Take a chance and don't do some search on Google. They are too easy today. Here we go. Since 2000, which position won the most for the Connie Smythe Trophy, the MVP playoff? Since 2000, is it the goalies, is it the defense, or both are same? Good luck, everybody. RJ, thank you. Canadian want to let that is a massive depth class with so many times. Absolute right free about 2023. Bobby, Pierre, Alexandre, thank you. Whoa, Runway Kings, Mark, Joseph, Corey, Pierre Martin, Danny, Runway Kings, chain 4B, 0.5. And out tap. Jose, Kelly, would like. Here we go. First question of the day.
Oh my God!
We have a few people got it. The answer is the defense. We have Bobby, Pierre Martin, Corey Hill, Runway Kings, 0.5. Kelly and Enartap are the winner. Oh, Enartap go with actually C. Is out. Enartap lose his point, and we're going to give him the point at the end of tap back to Runway King. So Runway King, you get a good point, a full point, Mr. Runway King. We are generous today. And now Enartap is struggled too much right now. You don't know what's going on. Question number 2. How many times the Western Conference won the Connie Smythe Trophy since 1970? 1970. Do you believe they won 18 times? Under, over, exact, and before you answer, the team win is the division where they are today. So example, Detroit changed the Western to Eastern. They count as an Eastern team now. So pay attention to that one over there. See, all about the division we have right now are count. So under, over, or exact. Renault B, you welcome, Ron. Danny C, Sakaski is in the house. So welcome aboard. Jose, Jurad. I know Sakaski would like her show one day. Runway Kings, Alexandre Dubois. Bobby would like. Renault. Pierre Martin, Corey Hill. Mark Rabonitz. Mark won last night. Joseph, sorry about that. Hey, Kelly. Got that one over there. And our tap go with exact.
Oh my God!
The winner of this one, guy, is Under. First time, welcome aboard, Mr. Sakaski. Under is the winner of this one. Bobby and Runway King and Pierre Martin take the lead at 2. Congratulations. Last question of the day. So why not to go with the Eastern Conference? How many win the Connie Smythe since 1970? The number is 34. Under, over, or exact? Good luck, everybody. Thank you, Pierre. Welcome, Mr. Slad. And don't forget to click on the likes and subscribe to the hockey show. Thank you, Mr. Danny. Danny does not wait for any mark today. Alexandre, Bobby, Joseph, Jose, Kelly, Mark Rabinowitz, Corey, Will Like, Pierre Martin, Renaud. Oh, thanks so much, Mr. Slakowski. Round with King. And our tap. Slakowski. I need to have an answer for sure. I have to look Pierre Martin and salut Matt. Comment tu vas mon homme? And Bobby McKenna. So, round with King, Pierre Martin and Bobby have 3 lead the contest and they have 3 different answer. So one of them win today. The winner of this one win today about this one over there. And let's see on that one over there. And the winner of this one, ladies and gentlemen, are
Oh my God!
B and Run with Kings. Perfecto game today. Round with King. Scored 3 times. Pierre Martin at 2. Bobby Bagado Nuts with 2. And then we have Sapkowski and Kelly and Mark Rabinowitz are 2 good answers today. And a few of them have a 1. And some of you are 0 and 3, unfortunately. And that's conclude, guys, another great show of the Hockey Nation live show. Ça va très bien, mon Matt. Merci d'être avec nous aujourd'hui. Before you leave, guys, don't forget to click on the likes. We are back at 9 o'clock p.m. And tonight's going to be a fun night. It's all about the duo. Forward, defenseman, and goalies. They have to be on the same position. Duo, the best duo you believe who they are. So we're going to talk about this tonight at 9 p.m. I can't wait to see you tonight. Don't forget my video at 4 o'clock about Gerard Slavkovsky. If you did not see that, he's going to be ready or not to play for the Montreal Canadiens or the Laval Rocket. Check my video at 4 o'clock p.m. It's all about the clips of what he accomplished, like the highlights of the Slavkovsky last season. Until then, my friend, we want to remind you something else. Whoops, sorry about that. And Artav want to dance right now. Mr. Artav.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Thank you so much, everybody, for another participation of the Morning Skate Show. Until the next time, we want to remind you, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only to dominate your day, but find a way to dominate your second half of what? Yes, 2022. We love you, people. Have an amazing, great afternoon, everybody. See you next time. Have a good one, Pierre. Jura, 9 o'clock p.m., 9 o'clock. Joseph Laham, enjoy. RG Calabro, thanks so much. Pierre Martin, Danny T, Roger, a little bit earlier. We have Bobby. We have Pierre Martin, Corey Hill, Ron Wickens, congratulations. Kelly, great job. Jose Duarte, moderator of the show today with Danny T. Thanks so much, both of you. Of course, we have to help and thanks RJ and our staff. We have, of course, Alexandre Dubois, another participation today. Alexandre, thanks so much. Renaud, always great question. Mark Rabinowitz, we appreciate to be with us. And thanks so much, Mr. Nat. On se reparle la prochaine fois. Mr. Nartap, always a pleasure. And for people I did not mention your name, I apologize. I cannot remember everybody. I just want to remind you, we love you people. And Mr. Christoph, have an amazing, great afternoon, everybody. RDP, welcome back, buddy. Have an amazing, great afternoon, Mr. RDP. happy. Thank you, RJ, for the
Get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united.
Thank you, Mr. Danny.
Get a grip now, just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived and so misguided.
Harvey Hill, have a great one, buddy.
Oh, oh, oh. What do I know?
Thank you, RJ.
What's going on
We go
now?
backwards,
Is
RJ.
this another
We got
breakdown?
51:34 2 days ago.
Should I let
That's
go?
all right.
I do
We're going to pick it up
really want to
back
know
forward sometime.
what's going on now. Is this another
Mr. Vinny
breakdown?
James 007,
Should I
love
say
you, buddy.
so?
Have a great afternoon.
Time's putting on a show.
Oh, abs going
What's
after.
going on now? Is this another breakdown?
Mr.
Should I let
Bad
go?
Tough
I do
King.
really want
Good
to
one.
know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me. Should I
Ottawa
say so?
go.
We're just putting on a show.
Oh, 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 oh.